So, we are going to start with our honorees. And our first honor today is the Leadership in Nursing Education Academic Award. And I actually want to call Brenda Rossetti to make her way here. Brenda, because I like people to be next to us as we speak about you. Here, next to my president. She's in abstinence, so don't worry. Okay. This award is presented to an RN/NP who practices, an RN or NP, who practices excellence as a nursing educator in a college or a university. This individual enhances the image of nursing by encouraging critical thinking, innovation, and debate about important nursing issues, and acts as a role model and mentor in the work environment. Brenda, you are awesome, and what a fantastic award that you are getting, well deserved. She believes good educators are individuals who are open-minded to change and are always looking for the best teaching methods for students. Teaching, she says, requires a wide breadth of knowledge and an understanding of how different people think, how different people relate to what you're saying and how you're saying it, Brenda explains. An RN for 31 years. Rossetti worked in many nursing roles before earning her position as a lecturer at York University School of Nursing in 2012. As a lecturer, she teaches several nursing leadership courses and acute care courses, which helps to prepare nursing students for a career in the real world. Thank you and congratulations, Brenda. Now, your family member, the minister, David Rossetti. Is David Rossetti? Yes. Yeah. What?
Cousin.
I was asking Brenda if David Rossetti, who was minister in the previous government, was a family member, and she just told me, yes, a cousin.
Yes.
So here you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
1 second for pictures. Stay for pictures for 1 second. We need it for York. Thank you.
She wants a picture.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, Doris. Thank you very much. I'm very deeply honored to receive this very high honor, and it is a highlight of my 31 years as a nurse. And I've been teaching nursing for 17 years, as you have heard. And York University gave me that first chance of being a lecturer. And I'd really like to thank my colleagues, my little Yorkies, for grooming me and mentoring me into the lecturer that I have become. On another note, besides teaching acute care courses, in my 3rd and 4th year leadership courses that I teach, I believe it is very important for nursing students to understand political activism and how to be influential and powerful. Within the curricula, the nursing students are taught how to engage in political action and become leaders and agents of change. I believe all nurses need to know how to advocate and be activists on behalf of our profession. It is nice to know that I have inspired the next generation of nurses to be equipped to handle the challenges that lay ahead. Thank you.
Beautiful, amazing, and well-deserved. I would like to ask Angela Lepon to come and be celebrated. She's our second awardee, and this is for leadership in nursing education, staff development. This award is presented to the RN or NP who excels as a nursing educator in a healthcare organization, so not in an academic setting. This individual acts as a role model and mentor and enhances nursing by encouraging critical thinking, innovation, and debate. Much needed in the workplace, and good that you're doing that. This year's winner is Angela Loponti, who has been a nurse, an RN, I'm assuming, or NP? RN, for more than 30 years, Angela's work in cardiovascular surgery, orthopedic surgery, and case management with a focus on rehabilitation for catastrophic injuries. In 2014, Angela returned to school on a part-time basis to get her nursing degree and graduated from Ryerson University in 2018. She believes her decision to pursue her nursing degree led to the nomination of this award. As a care coordinator for West Park Healthcare Center, I must say, one of our founding BPSOs, I need to add that, LaPonte devised an initiative for her placement that led to in-depth research on the incidence of caregiver burden in the population she serves. She conducted training and educational sessions to provide tools and resources to enhance knowledge, scope of practice, and clinical skills that foster a patient-centered approach. Congratulations, Angela. Our president.
Congratulations.
I'm very humbled by this award. I'd like to thank West Park Healthcare Center for helping me grow not only as a professional but also on a personal level. As a care coordinator, I will continue to advocate and raise awareness for dementia and caregiver burden, in addition to ensuring that we have the appropriate tools and resources for our organization to embrace a patient-family-centered care approach. Thank you.
Wonderful. And now we will ask Robin Stremler to come and join us at the podium. She's our third recognition awardee this afternoon for leadership in nursing research, which is presented to an RNAO who actively explores innovative ideas in nursing research. This individual enhances the image of nursing by engaging in efforts to disseminate research knowledge and is in dialogue with RNs and PES and nursing students to identify nursing research needs. Our winner has a proven ability to attract research funding. How much? Maybe you can help us. And actively participates in the activities of her professional or his professional organizations. So Robin Stremler, whose research focuses on sleep as well as child and family health research, completed her bachelor's degree in biology and psychology at Queen's University in 1992, then went on to complete a master's degree in nursing before completing her PhD in nursing at the University of Toronto in 2003. Robin also completed her postdoctorate in 2006. She participated as a mentor as part of RNAO's Advanced Clinical Practice Fellowship Program that same year. Robin has received a number of accolades for her research, including being inducted. We were inducted together, and I tweeted about that, in the American Academy of Nursing in 2018, this past November, and my gosh, we had fun. It was fun. And she has received multiple research awards from Sigma Theta Tau International. And Robin, this is a very, very, very deserving, and your peers, partners, colleagues are giving you this award. Yes.
Thank you.
She wants to be
one more. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much to the RNAO. I managed to learn about research from other nurses, and that inspired me to become someone who could contribute to other nurses' research projects. So it's a privilege to do the work I've done and also to continue to help other nurses expand their abilities in conducting their own research projects. So thank you very much.
Wonderful. Our two remaining awards for this afternoon are two chapters of the year and interest group of the year. So we are going to ask Toronto East Region Without Chapter, number 1, to come and join us. I don't know if they're coming like 1, 2, 3, 20, 50. Okay, Toronto East. Whoever belongs to that chapter, feel free to come to the podium. Toronto East. Okay, come guys. I will start. You line up and I will start. It's our chapter of the year. Its president, Lamo Dolkar, who is seated, not seated anymore. She represents Region 7. She's standing now on the board. Lamo says the chapter works to motivate its members by fostering a sense of belonging. And my gosh, she does it because I have attended those chapter meetings, so has Angela, and so have others. And it's just amazing, amazing, amazing chapter meetings. This is the second chapter of the year award for the Toronto East in less than 5 years. Maybe they don't qualify anymore. We should check those guidelines. But nonetheless, they're standing at the podium. I think you don't qualify for 2 years. And the recognition goes to the executive team, including Lamo, who says the line between executive roles is often blurred because executive network officers in a variety of roles are willing to help out regardless of title. Toronto is signature event. It's its annual December celebration, and that's the one we attended this year, several of us. The 2018 event focused on women in politics. It was fantastic, promoting empowerment among women. Lamo says the executive team uses these and other events to create a culture that encourages member leadership. And where is the executive? You're not all the executive. I know she's the executive. I know you're the executive. I remember faces. You're the executive. The executive needs to come here. Okay. The executive needs to come here. And the members, you make them leave, so that's a good thing. Now, don't you belong there too?
No, they're in November.
She's Region 8.
Excuse me, okay. Yeah. I'm not good with maps, but I belong that. And they always tell me in Region 6, in the other Region 6, that I belong there too. So Lamo and colleagues, well deserved because I have seen you in action. Amazing, amazing, amazing work. Congratulations. You have a fantastic chapter.
Thank you.
She wants a picture for you.
I would just like to call on Claudette Holloway, who
Where is Claudette?
She's sitting right there.
Then why
watching
didn't
us.
she come? Claudette
Could you come up,
Holloway.
please?
She's her predecessor.
Yeah.
Mentor.
She set me up for this.
Okay, make your way if you want to be in the picture, darling. Fast, fast, fast. Okay, you can start to talk and we will do the picture after she comes.
Well, I would like to say thank you. As Doris mentioned, this is our second Chapter of the Year award in 5 years, and I think that speaks volumes about what the chapter does and what its executive does. When we say member belonging, I think we do, because as a whole, RNAO is, as Doris mentioned before, and I think it's very powerful when you say power of the members. Like when membership speaks out, that means it speaks volume of the power that the organization has. And that's what we are here today. I'm nervous because I'm put on spot. But yeah, so this is how it has. My immediate past president, it's me, and now it's going to be So-Yan. And so the transition is very smooth. And I think everyone, like we engage members and we invite everyone to come on board. Once you get the taste of blood, you're never going to leave. That's what I feel. And it's in you. So thank you very much. Thank you to the Home Office for always being supportive, taking all our event organizing and emailing. And thank you so much to the Home Office. And maybe So-Yan would like to say a few words, because she's the new incoming board rep.
Wait.
Oh.
Time.
Oh, sorry. I broke the protocol there.
Okay, let's take the picture. Show them, yes. Please turn it around.
Excuse me. I was being asked a question. I was answering. Okay.
There you go. You go to be in front. You're running out of time, okay? Okay. All right.
Are we good?
Thank you. Yes, she's good.
7 for this way for a picture. 12, 7. This way, come on.
Finally, our Interest Group of the Year award goes to the Ontario Wound Care Interest Group. Please come to the podium. And all of you that are in this interest group, feel free to come too. If you are a member of the Ontario Wound Care Interest Group, feel free to come because you support them in their work. When Valerie Winberg, okay, I know, then be here. And you can be here too. Here you go. The group chair thinks about their success over the years. She says perseverance and patience has always been key. We were only a handful of people when the group launched in 2008, I remember, probably 7 or 8, yes, of us. That couldn't be the case. You needed to be 12, but that's okay. Maybe we didn't look at the list enough. And here we are now, a fairly recognized group, she says. In fact, ONTWIC has grown to approximately 300 members, bravo, and has been invited to share its expertise at national and international panels, and they're still growing, Valerie says. Very good, and the more the better. Please join us in congratulating ONTWIC. Do you want to speak first?
Sure. Yes. Do they want photos first or? Oh.
Okay, maybe
Okay,
she speaks first. Can
Okay.
we? Okay, good.
All right.
As you're taking the picture, I would like to say a word. I'm a member of the committee that goes for the awards, and we would like to launch an invitation. Jennifer Flood, who's the chair of the committee, is right there in the front, sitting behind her. One of the issues is we need more people to nominate more people. So the awards is on the website. Please start right away to fill out the forms, to submit people and get ready to submit great people, because we received strong candidates this year, and there's a proof right there in the front. So please nominate each other, because you know you have excellent people around you.
Thank you. It's actually with great pleasure and honor that I stand here and accept this award on behalf of the Ontario Wound Care Interest Group. Certainly I wouldn't be here today without my, I'll say, left-hand person, because Laura's standing here on the left, and many of you will know Laura Teague. Laura was the brainchild behind the Ontario Wound Care Interest Group, and it was her visionary thinking that saw the need for us to have a policy and political action group that centered around advocating for what patients need when it comes to policy and political action with wound care needs. So the interdisciplinary group of healthcare professionals that work together to form the Ontario Wound Care Interest Group still works today, 11 years later, tirelessly to identify barriers to wound care, to lobby for change with policymakers, and to improve the relationships between interprofessional teams. We strive every year to identify what is the right care, who are the right persons to provide that care in the right setting and at the right time. And we use our members' energies to identify what those priorities are, and then to work on priority items every year at our annual symposium and throughout the year. And so we're honored to continue that work on behalf of Ontarians and on behalf of all the interprofessional healthcare providers that work alongside us. Thank you very much.